Hey guys, Evan here, and I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to a new video of mine. I know that it's been a while since I made my last video, but you know, as much as I've pretty much been off the internet for about 2 years now, I'm still racing on different leagues, big and small, you know, namely the SRO IGTC back in 2024, which is still a very surreal experience. But that is not what I'm going to get into today. The reason why I'm making this video today is because I want to address a situation that I was running into while racing in one of the leagues called HEC, which is the Hypo Esports Championship. Now, for those of you who don't know, Hypo Esports Championship is absolutely the biggest esports league in China, and for this year, this particular championship, it's been on ACC, which is the main platform that I'm racing in. So you know how important it is to, you know, the sort of like the Chinese sim racing community, which is the community that I'm personally in. Now, I'm not making this video to talk about this particular championship, but it's to talk about a fellow competitor named Soooo. Not for the outrageous performance that he's pulled off, but more so is because of the way that he is using to achieve his performance within this championship. Now, for those of you who don't know, cheating has been quite a big thing in ACC for, throughout the recent times. Big names like Dario McCormack and streamer Jardier has been talking about this in the past and trying to raise awareness towards that, is that ACC doesn't have a built-in anti-cheat system, so that allows people to easily access these sort of software and you know, making adjustments to alter the performance on the car to gain unfair advantage. And unfortunately, this is the situation that we're going to talk about today, and it's exactly the things that me and my teammates are suspecting that is happening to this fellow competitor named Soooo. So I'm using this video as sort of like a evidence gathering to sort of pile everything up together to just show everyone, you know, what's happening, the reason why we're suspecting that this is happening, and you know, just to make a video to raise awareness towards this matter, so that I hope that more people are being aware of this, and hopefully there's some consequences being put into place. So without any further ado, let's get into the evidence and the clips, and you know, to show you what is happening with this guy. Now, the first thing that really stood up to us was his pace. Now, his pace is pretty insane when you come to think about it. In HEC, where we're on 26 degrees of ambient temperature, which is slightly on the higher side for ACC, he was doing around a low 40s in terms of race pace on race stint. And in Elfin Pro, where he was on lower fuel stints, he was doing a high 39. Now, for context, top times around Imola for hot laps is around a low 39, so a high 39 for race pace is very, very competitive, even against top esports drivers like Sam Gaskell, like George Boothby, you name them. And the most insane thing of all that is that he was the fastest Aston Martin in that race, even against the Aston Martin Bob lap holder Dirk Dunk. Given that sort of pace, you would think that his onboard would look equally insane. And you'll be correct. Right now, I'm going to play you a short clip of his onboard from that particular race, and from there on, you will start to see why we're starting to having some suspicions about his driving and his integrity. Now, it may not look like anything on its own, but once you put it side by side next to a demo onboard by Go Setups, you start to see where it goes wrong. Particularly at this chicane here, Soooo was carrying a lot of speed into this corner relatively to the demo onboard that has been displayed by Go, while still keep the car within track limits and applying throttle at the apex, which is not very doable when you're on high fuel. Now, these onboards are by no means the absolute limit of what the car is capable of, but usually they are very, very close. For this particular example, for this onboard that I picked up here from Luke Whitehead around Imola, it is a 39.2, which is pretty much on par with the Bob lap that's been set by Dirk Dunk, the Bob lap holder for this particular track. So if you're carrying noticeably more speed into the corner while still keeping the car within track limits and applying throttle at the same time while you're carrying significantly more fuel, that's gonna raise some eyebrows. And the same thing is happening through his other onboards. Here's an onboard from a race around Donington Park in the Audi R8, and you can take a look on how he's taking through the last corner, and then I'm going to play the Go Setup demo onboards so you can see how ridiculous it is. Yeah, that is quite a noticeable difference. And the most insane thing is that he was achieving this kind of cornering speed while going offline, battling another car, and still being able to apply throttle and get the car out of the corner without any extra momentum that's happening to the car, which is absolutely impossible. So knowing all of this, we've gathered up some of the onboards and evidence that we found, and we send them towards some of these very top esports drivers in the ACC to let them have a look to see if there's anything particularly wrong about his driving and his performance. After taking a look and studying his onboards, pretty much all of them have agreed that Soooo is cheating, that his performance is not legit. Now, that is by no means an official way to sort of identify whether he is cheating or not, but when the very top guys within this game are saying with 100% agreement that you are cheating, I think the chances are very likely. So, is anything going to happen to this guy? I honestly don't know, if you ask me. It's the same thing with the case that George Boothby has talked about on his channel. Go watch that video if you're interested. I'll leave a link in the description. It's sad that ACC don't have an anti-cheat in place, so that everything has to be done manually, and there's no particular ways of sort of identify 100% whether someone is cheating or not, which is quite sad. But I think with the things that we gathered, we're pretty certain about our conclusion, and we'll try to chase for some sort of consequences for what he's doing. Now, personally, I think that cheating has no place in anything that is sports related. I think it is completely against the spirit of sportsmanship, using something to achieve a performance, an advantage that you otherwise wouldn't have. And, you know, cheating on its own, it's already wrong, but it becomes a completely different level of matter when you're doing it for esports league. So I genuinely hope that this video is going to do something, and I hope that it brings more awareness to this matter, so more people are going to know about this, and hopefully to sort of stop this matter from spreading, from getting worse. And I hope this video can do something about this guy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you make it through all the way this video. If you did, I sincerely thank you for that, and please, if you can, share this video around, you know, your friends, you know, especially for those who are doing sim racing, to sort of spread this news around, you know, to sort of make more people aware of this matter, because I really think that this is completely unacceptable. You know, I don't think that this sort of, you know, cheating situation is going to happen anywhere near me, leave alone in the exact same league, you know, on, you know, my competitor, but, you know, it's there. So I feel like I have to do something about it, and this video is my best effort to trying to, you know, bring this case to rest. So yeah, that's all I want to say for this video. So, you know, I'll see you next time. Take care and have a good day.